Hey guys, happy Thursday. This is going to be our last math lesson video. I can't believe it. We are on the last video. Tomorrow you are going to be exploring with area and perimeter. And then next week we're just going to be doing some fun end of the year math, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at 374. So we have a new vocab word for today, and it is perimeter. Now, we talked about my backyard a couple of days ago, and I told you that the perimeter was basically my fence. It's the amount of space that is around my backyard. So I want you guys to think about this geo board right here. We have those at school, and if we were at school, we would get those out and we'd make different shapes with rubber bands. But let's look here. Look at the rectangle on this geo board. The perimeter of the rectangle is the distance around it. Boop, 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 boop. Remember, the area is inside, but we're looking at perimeter right now. To find the perimeter, you find the length of each side of the rectangle in centimeters, and then you add them. So look, we have, and I'm going to get a little pin here. Hold on. And I want you guys to do the same thing that I am doing here. So look, I'm going to count how many centimeters there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I added up all of the different sides that there are in this rectangle in order to make the perimeter. So I added these. I'm so sorry, guys. Hold on. I think Mr. Cantrell's trying to come into the front door, so give me just a second. All right, so you're going to be adding those. So I have 3 on this side, 1, 2, and 3. And then I have 2 here, 1 and 2, 3 here, and then another 2 here. So that's how this person got these numbers. And I just added them up, or I can just count them like I did here to get to 10. So 10 centimeters, because that's my unit of measurement, that's what my perimeter of this shape is going to be. Now, if I were to say, okay, well, what is the area? Well, I'm going to look inside and I'm going to see how many squares I can make. You ready? I'm going to connect the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So my perimeter is 10 centimeters, but my area is 6 square centimeters, okay? And I say square because, look, I had to make squares. So let's come down here and let's practice with this one. Let's look at the perimeter. Let's count all of the different edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So the perimeter of this figure is 12 inches because that's my unit of measurement right here. I'm measuring in inches. Now I need to find the area. And remember, the area is the amount inside of this shape. Perimeter is the distance around the shape. So let's go ahead and dive into the area. Let's form our squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So my area is 5 square inches. So notice again, your perimeter and your area are 2 totally different things. You're looking at the same figure, the same shape, but you find them in different ways. You can also measure perimeter in meters and feet. So those are 2 other ways or units of measurement that you can use when you're trying to find the perimeter of an object. Now, if you notice when I was finding the perimeter, I actually put little dashes or lines as I was trying to figure out what the perimeter would be. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at page 375 in our student textbook. And let's see if we can figure these out together. I know that the answers are right there. Let me go ahead and move it. So it says, look at the two figures. They have the same perimeter. Let's figure out what that is. You ready? Here we go. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Let's count down here to be sure they're the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Yep. So the perimeter of both of these shapes is 14 centimeters. Now it says, even though they have the same perimeter, they do not have the same area. Okay, so that's important for you to realize too. Just because two shapes have the same perimeter does not mean they have the same area. Let's find the area of this figure, figure A. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. So 7 square centimeters is your answer for A. Let's look at B. Let's form our squares. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. So your area for figure B would be 9 square centimeters, and they show you your unit of measurements here on the side. So make sure to look at that. I'd like for you guys to try the rest of this page. So go ahead and try 4, 5, 6, and 7. Pause the video. All right, excellent job on that, guys. Go ahead and double check that we have the perimeter and the area correct for these. And then what I'm gonna have you do to finish up today is I'm gonna have you open up your workbook. This is our first time working with our workbook this week. Open up your workbook. And I would like for you to complete page 223 and 224. So go ahead and pause the video. All right, this is what you're looking for 223. And here is 224. Awesome job on math today, guys. Like I said, tomorrow I am going to be giving you a fun assignment that you can do to explore a little bit more with perimeter and area. And don't forget, we're not going to have a quiz or a test on this. It's just something that I wanted to kind of tie up some loose ends with this last week of real math class. And then next week, we're just going to do some fun end of the year, 3rd grade math review. You guys have worked so hard this year in math, and I wish I could give you a hug. But just know how proud I am of you, and I hope you have fun tomorrow. Bye, guys.